42 minutes long. Okay. Are we ready, chat? Okay, best behavior, chat. Best behavior. Best behavior.
まさに滅びの災いと呼ぶにふさわしいわ。終わりなき苦痛と消えることのない呪い。だからよそ者なんて信用するなって言ったんじゃないか。そして救世主の誕生。
Yo, Lumine, you good?
運命の初期はついに役目を果たしたの。
What the fuck?
アビス教団の名は知ってたが、これほど大規模で広範囲な動きを見せるのは初めてだ。まるでナタ相手に戦争を仕掛けようとしてるような。
宇宙船スリープポット？まさかお前がテイラットに来た時に乗ってた宇宙船のことか？
Ah, hi, Skirk.
この数ヶ月の間で42の星が。
Is that Skirk's JP voice? Is that it, boys? That's Skirk's JP voice, right? Soft, delicate, but dangerous. Wow. Soft, delicate, but dangerous.
消えた。何者かがずうずうしくもこの世界から吸い取っているのだ。
災いはいつか必ず
It's Gasaha. Interesting. I wouldn't have expected that, to be
無
honest.
視し続けたらいつか本当に彼女の声が聞こえなくなってしまうからね。
Is that Alice's voice or Lisa's voice? Which one? Or neither one? Because they're both very similar. As Alice? Okay. So we're getting more into Hex and Zorkel stuff.
すぐそこにいるじゃない。
お前の魂がかけていて、傷
Oh,
口にはアビス
yeah.
に侵食された跡が見られる。
Ooh.
アビスの
Oh,
力の
she's
使い
so
方を学ぶ
cool.
つもりもない
Oh
のな
my
ら、
god, is she flipping
私
through
の
the
代わりに
dimensions?
調べるしかない。
Oh shit, is she? Bro, does she have like dimensional attacks and shit?
この手にレック
Ooh, what are those? What? Okay.
はじめまして。
Wait, I need
私は
more. No! Dalia, I don't care about you. I need more Skirk.
レック
Wait, what are those? She like summons these pylon looking things, right? I'm guessing that's her E.
アビスに
Probably
侵食さ
her E like summons portals that she can TP to that probably like give her some sort of infusion of some
れ
sort.
た跡が見られる。アビスの
That's
力の使い
okay.
方を
She's
学ぶ
she's
つもり
definitely
も
an
ないのなら、
interdimensional character, which
私
is
の
really
代わり
sick.
に調べるしかない。
Okay, let's see these. You guys see that? Like, look at that pylon back there.
この手
Yeah, what the fuck? It's so short. Look at these things. What does she summon here? There's 3 of them.
この手に
Interesting.
レック星々よ静かに眠れ。
Oh, man.
はじめまして。
Dude, this has to be... this has to be the most hilarious juxtaposition. You go from introducing a very delicate, strong, galactic character, and then we get to, hello, I'm Dalia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius and Herald of Barbados.
私はダリア。セ
No!
ピロス教会の女祭で、風
No!
神バルバトスの伝道師です。
Stop! Guys, is this guy like what's his name from Fate? I forgot his name. You guys know who I'm talking about. Pink-haired boy? What the fuck is his name? Astolfo. That's right.
面白くなってきた。風神様のお告げです。
Hydro. Wait. Is he Hydro or a Nemo? He just said hail. Huh? He's Hydro.
はじめまして。
Oh, because he's Herald of Barbados. Okay, it's just weird. I didn't expect it. I almost thought he was like. I almost thought he was a Nemo because he said, "Hail be a Nemo Archon" or whatever the fuck, or thus safe. Yeah, whatever the fuck. Is this the new region? Wait, we're not getting a new region here, right? Is this extension of Natland, or is this intro to Not Cry?
お前は私の師匠、極悪鬼 スルトロッチを知っているのだ
Hi, 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 hi.
戦線は総崩れだ
Hi. Hello.
真っ向の剣ダインスレイ
Hi.
これがお前の望んだことだ
Dainsleif!
お兄ちゃんはいつも運命を変えようと
Oh
し
my
てる
god. Wait, this fucking story's about to get fucking wicked, man.
止めてみせる
Okay. Skirk showing off?
今回も生き残れたか
Is that her master?
今もなお運命の食器は動い
Is
てい
that
る
Sertalogi? Or whatever?
なぜお前が
What the-
同性の
動いているのか
This seems...
なぜ
Oh, this guy has fucking aura. Wait, this must be her master. Very similar attack pattern. It's probably her master. What the fuck? It reminds me of Gilgamesh.
お前が同性
That's
の
definitely her
頭の
master.
権能を持っている
Oh, okay.
すると
She's defending.
敬意などとうの昔に消え去った貴様の傲慢さと邪悪さに気づいた時
Oh
に
my god, my
500
queen.
年前にお兄ちゃんと再会する機会を逃すわけにはいかないか
Oh
ら
my god.
いずれ
She's fighting her master.
本物の宇
The
宙に
goats.
帰るだろう
旅の終点で2人の新たな始まりが待ってる
What the fuck? Wait, this patch is aura. It's not her master? Wait, who is she then? Oh, who is Sertalogi then? I thought she said somewhere back here. I thought she mentioned his name. Hold on, let me go back a little bit. She mentioned it
私の
briefly.
夜は
この手に初めある
No one cares.
だがお前の旅はまだまだ続く
お前は私の師匠
Heh! Then this translation's bad. What? Are you sure? You know my master, the foul Sertalogi. So it's Skirk's master. Eh? No? Oh, that thing wasn't Sertalogi. Oh, okay. You guys are saying that the enemy that she was fighting is not her master. Sorry, I misunderstood.
極悪鬼
Okay. Understood. The big abyss dude that basically was like a void Gilgamesh. Master Skirk 0618. Guys, we have a redemption code that is not random letters and numbers. Oh my god. We are in the future. They've been doing that since 5.4. Okay, that tells you how much I've been paying attention. I have not. I have not been paying attention. Okay, guys, is Skirk beautiful? Just say yes. Look at her. Look at those elegant, beautiful legs. Look at that elegant, beautiful torso. Look at that elegant, beautiful hair. Guys, I'm not skipping forward. I need to enjoy this fucking art, man. Okay, fine, man. Jesus.
I am Aileen.
I'm trying to like enjoy it.
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program. I am Aileen Mythen, the voice of Dalia, and hosting with me today we have...
Hey everyone, I'm Kat Pratano, rhymes with Capitano, the voice of Child's
Really?
Master.
Her name is Kat Protano. Like her name is Kat. That's cool as fuck.
And I'm Katiana Sarkissian, the voice of the Pyro Archon herself, Malika.
Yeah, well, after seeing that trailer, this version seems absolutely
Oh my
stacked.
god.
We're getting
Massive
the next
story,
installment
right?
of the Twins quest in this version.
Massive story incoming.
Yippee! And let's not forget.
Yeah, I have to do the
Skirk
story as soon as
is
possible so I don't get
finally
spoiled.
here,
I think
you
it's
guys.
important.
Yup. I
must.
cannot wait to see how all these stories unfold.
Her first appearance left quite the impression, didn't it? So mysterious.
My queen?
Yeah, I mean,
Hello, how are you doing
I'm pretty
today?
Sure that
You look great.
interaction left us all with far more questions than answers.
Yeah, I mean, she did give us a few clues about herself, though. Remember? In the primordial sea at the end of the Fontaine Archon quest?
Right. Something about the remains
Yeah, she just
of
fucking
a
threw.
descender, a bowl.
Her throwing child will always be the funniest thing. The way that she just throws him like he's a fucking like 1 pound. He's a full-blown human body and she's like, yep, yeet. Fuck it, dude. Do you know how hard that is, by the way, what she's doing there? Like, child is a grown-ass man. Skirk is like, yeah, one hand, just fucking send them. Like, they are fucking air. I want to see that again.
Right. Something about the remains of a descender, a bowl, the visionary.
And then
I
she
feel like I
brushes
still
her
don't
hand.
know what any of it means, though.
I mean,
Like,
that's fair.
dude, he's like,
So
sounds like
far,
fucking
all we know about her
like
past
compost
is
or
that
some
she
shit,
trained
man.
under the foul Certology.
Certology, okay.
So, Certology isn't just some ordinary mentor.
Oh, definitely not. Dainsleif revealed that Certology is one of the 5 sinners of Conria,
Oh.
and someone who possesses all-encompassing
That's her
power.
master. Okay, very
Imagine
strong.
training under someone like that. No walk in the park, let me tell you.
Looking. Wait, Chad, did you guys notice her legs are like not flesh? How do I describe that? Like they fuse into her shoes, right? Like I don't think she.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that explains how aloof
Holy
and
gooner,
different
guys!
Skirk seems
I'm
to be.
just appreciating. Sorry, I don't look at leaks 24/7. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm not like you guys. My bad. I'm just enjoying what I see right now. Yes, we may have seen it at the end of Fontaine. I don't fucking remember because my brain is filled with the giga fucking gacha games and I'm bleeding out my ears. Just let me enjoy what I'm seeing on the screen. All y'all like, we saw that before. I don't fucking care. Okay? Let me just enjoy.
Seriously, though, her demeanor is stone cold in a way that's almost otherworldly or something.
Yeah, it's kind of cold as ice, right? Right? But I mean, you know, the important thing is, this time we should be able to get some answers, right?
Oh, I hope so. Yes, please. I am done.
Ooh, Crystalina chapter. Act 1. Guys, do I have to start doing story quests? I've skipped like all of the fucking story quests. Oh.
Trying to learn more about her past.
Okay, then be sure to check out her story quest where the Traveler and Skirk's
Yeah, I
paths
have 3
will
queued
cross
up. I have
once
3
again.
queued up that I have to do.
Travelers will have the chance
She'll
to
be added
uncover
to that,
new
don't worry,
clues about her
guys.
past and the world of Tavad as a whole, so don't miss out.
Ah, so Liyue is where we run into Skirk this time.
Looking.
Wow. It's kind of weird seeing her out and about like this, isn't it? In such a normal location.
Right?
Oh my god, nice accent.
Wait, hold on a second. Is Skirk playing an instrument?
Oh.
I
Oh
mean,
my
in
god,
my
her
mind,
fucking
she's like this, you know,
legs are
ice
so
queen,
cool,
but
dude.
here she actually looks emotional.
Yeah.
Is that
I mean,
a
there's
void
almost
guitar?
a sadness there.
Oh, yeah. It seems like that
Wait, she's playing
instrument
like
means
a
lot
she's
to
playing
her.
like a
Oh,
guitar?
you don't even know.
Or something
It
similar
sure
to
does.
that instrument?
As for why she chooses to play it alone in a place like this, well, that's something travelers can uncover for themselves.
This definitely seems like a place
What
close to her
I
home or
can
something.
reveal is, after encountering a mysterious power in this quest, the traveler starts having strange nightmares, and
Uh-oh.
it seems like Skirk is the only one who can help. Which means the only way to resolve the situation is for the two to work together.
Okay, Slay.
Work
so we're
together
teaming up
as
with
in like
Skirk,
spar
huh?
together or like what?
Okay, but like, am I the only one who's a little intimidated?
What? Intimidated by Skirk?
Just a little.
She's only a mysterious sword master with insane fighting skills and an unbreakable stone-cold exterior. Seriously though, with their ability to wield various elements and their abyssal purification
Pausers?
powers, I think the Traveler can hold their own.
Yeah, it'll be fine. No problem.
So we have all these materials, right? Because this shows her story quests or the rewards within a time limit. That's just the thingy. The fucking transform. I don't even know what these mobs are called anymore, chat. The transformy boss.
Yeah.
Abby, thank you for the 17 tier 1. Bougie, thank you for the 51 in tier 1. Emoji, thank you for the 52 tier 1. Sorry, I didn't even read out
she got that
resubs.
strong.
Allo, thank you for the 55
she
in prime.
in her master's pet.
Oh, Papilla, that's right.
Narwhal,
Wait,
like
Papilla's also the one that has the Natlan shield, right? Where like it's easiest to use burning, but also overload is pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like we've only seen a fraction of what she can do.
True, and just like the truth.
Very
about
interesting
her
that you
past,
use her
that's a
to
question
kill that boss,
travelers
though,
will
or
need
that
to
she'd be
answer
used
for
to ascend it, because she's
themselves
cryo.
in game. So get ready to play. But considering Skirk and the Traveler will need to fight side by side,
Okay,
let's
pause,
take a
champ.
closer look at what she can
Show
do
me.
in
Yes,
combat.
Ooh. Hello. Hi. I'm on my best behavior today. Ominous music.
I'll only demonstrate this once.
Okay. Annihilate. Oh. Okay, she definitely has infusion. Wait, what?
Another straw goes out.
As Child's master and someone capable of training in the abyss,
Hold up.
Skirk's combat skills are truly something special.
Went a little too fast.
First, it's worth pointing out.
Is she dual wielded? So it looks like her sword got longer, right? Like it became
Skirk's
double
combat
edged.
skills are
So this is
truly
her normal
something
sword,
special.
and then this, you guys can see it right here. Oops, muted it. You can see it right here. She connects her two blades or some shit. Oh, that's totally a double-edged sword.
First,
But then she splits it here when she, I assume, presses E or something.
it's worth pointing out, Skirk doesn't use a vision. Her powers come from the abyss, but in the interest of blending in,
Oh.
she camouflages it to appear cryo-like
No
in
vi-
nature.
Oh, interesting.
And
Okay.
in addition, Skirk's
The
attacks
first
do not
character,
rely on
right, that's visionless?
elemental energy. She uses a special
course, we kinda
kind
know
of
that from the
energy known
4P
as
set.
serpent subtlety
Serpent
instead.
subtlety?
And when you tap her elemental skill, Skirk
Okay.
gains a certain amount of energy and enters a special combat
that's that
state,
bar.
signaled by her change in
The change of
outfit,
outfit's
which
very
is
fucking
very
chic.
cute, might I add.
I like that.
While in this state, Skirk's normal, charged, and plunging attacks deal cryo damage that can't
Oh, and
be
it
overridden.
summons these pylons
this state
on the left.
also
Okay.
increases her resistance to interruption and attack air.
Brother, I just forgot about Archons, Dragons, and Adepti. Listen, okay, you know what, man? You guys just want to nitpick everything that I say in this stream. I'm just gonna ignore chat. Humph. I just wanna enjoy Skirk. Humph.
And when cryo-related
Smash.
reactions are triggered, multiple void rifts will appear
Okay,
on the
void
field.
rifts.
Skirk can use her charged attack or her special elemental
Oh,
burst
okay.
to absorb the void rift.
Special elemental burst. Okay, kind of like Varessa-ish.
And
Maybe.
after unleashing a special elemental burst, her normal attack's damage will be increased based on the number of rifts absorbed.
Aw, heck yeah. So it's kind of like the more she fights.
Have you considered being more correct than chat? Chat won't have anything to nitpick. I'm sorry that my fucking attention is split across like 8 different gacha games, man. You guys have your guys' standards, man.
Fights, the stronger she gets.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus, holding her elemental skill is another option. When there are void rifts on the field, holding her elemental skill will allow Skirk to absorb them and gives her the ability to quickly maneuver around the battlefield. Once she has
What does that do? Does that do anything besides just allow her to move? Well, I saw her use it and then there were no attacks. So I'm just
when
like,
there are void
okay, is
rifts
it
on the
useless
field,
then? Do you just
holding
use a
her
mini
elemental
burst?
skill will allow Skirk to absorb
I mean, it's cool
them
and all, but like,
and gives her the ability
okay.
to quickly maneuver around the battlefield.
Interesting.
Once
Maybe
she has
just
enough
repositioning.
energy, she can unleash her elemental burst to deal consecutive slashes of AoE damage.
I see. So she's a unit you can keep on the field for a long time, or take out when you need a sudden burst
So
of
basically,
damage.
what I'm understanding is she has a bar chart, right? And then she absorbs rifts, and then the more rifts that she absorbs, or once she reaches a certain threshold, she can ult, like real ult. I mean, so it's probably pretty standard combos then. You're probably gonna just be normal charge comboing or just normal attack spamming into mini burst into full burst, like an on-field DPS. That seems pretty straightforward, right? I mean, doesn't look like a very complicated character right now.
Pairing her with Hydro and Cryo characters also further enhances her abilities. And if your team is comprised entirely of Hydro and Cryo characters, your party member's elemental skill level will be increased by 1.
Whoa. Wait, she does this for party members. What the fuck? Okay, well, this sucks because this actually is glue with the Scoffier. Damn. It's actually glued with the Scoffier. You can't even consider Melt as an option. She, like, has to be the Cryo Hydro then. I mean, that's fine. So basically, Farina Stonks just went even higher, but we always knew that. Yay, Farina fans get to rejoice again for the 500 millionth time. And then newest Scoffier mains, well, it's perfect for you guys, because, yeah. And also, both Escoffier and Farina get benefits to their elemental skill, which is their main form of damage. It would have been nice if Farina got a +1 ult, because it would have given more damage bonus. But this is already broken, right? Because the only character in the past who could give +1 skill was Child's passive, and that was for himself on normal attack. I think, what's her face? Skirk is the first person to buff your allies, or no? No? Oh, you also buff party members. Man, I really have not played that character in a hot second. So it is the same thing then. It's essentially, this is, because she's like a Child's master, or like they're related of some way, they have this special thing where they +1. I guess that makes sense. Sure, both Child and Skirk get this kind of +1 bonus. Child is for normal attack. Wait! Hold on, guys. Child is for normal attack +1. Skirk is for elemental skill +1. And then her master, Sertology, must be burst +1 in the future. Aha! Okay. Surely that means Sertology will be playable in the future then. Haha, we figured it out, guys. Their fucking family tree. Not really family tree, it's more like master mentor tree, but yeah.
So she, like, enhances her party members' skills, too.
Okay.
Once a mentor, always a mentor, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like Tartaglia had a great teacher.
Oh, he sure did.
And I love the look of her camouflaged abyssal powers.
Right.
The special
Abyss
effects
powers
are
are pretty
incredible.
fucking solid. Void
and
Star.
when she enters her special combat state, her outfit changes too. Okay, slay. It looks a lot more suited for battle, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. So it seems like travelers can approach combat in 2 ways then. You can use her special combat state to dish out damage with cryo-infused attacks and heighten this damage by absorbing void rifts with her special elemental burst. Or, after other Hydro and Cryo party members have generated void rifts, you can take to the field to quickly absorb them and build up energy to unleash powerful slashes with her normal elemental burst.
Is that true? I did not see that. Is that actually true? Your allies can generate void rifts instead of herself? Is that mentioned? Did I miss it? Did I miss an explanation? Or was it just explained here? Oh, it's just here. When cryo-related reacts are triggered multiple void rifts. Okay, I thought it was her dealing damage, but it makes sense now because the example was shown against the Abyss Mage, right? And then there was a Hydro Abyss Mage. I guess it makes sense. Okay. Okay. I am really fucking tired. I'm missing a lot of small things.
So she, like, enhances her party members' skills, too. Once a mentor, always a mentor, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like Tartaglia had a great teacher.
Oh, he sure did.
And I love the look of her camouflaged abyssal powers.
Right.
The special
It's very
effects
interesting,
are
actually.
incredible.
Right. And when she enters her special combat state, her outfit changes too. Okay, slay. It looks a lot more suited for battle, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. So it seems like travelers out damage with burst. You can take to the field to quickly absorb them and build up energy to unleash powerful slashes with her normal elemental burst.
Yeah, both seem
Interesting.
really, really
I'm wondering
useful.
which is going to be better.
Since Cryo and Hydro characters enhance Skirk's skills, there are tons of team comp possibilities here.
Oh, definitely.
Tons of team comp possibilities. By tons, you mean Farina Escoffier +1. By tons, we're talking one specific team with best in slot supports and plus a fourth. Nice, okay. I'm just memeing, chat. I'm just memeing. You can probably use her with everyone. It's just not going to be that optimal, which is totally fine, right? You can probably still use Xingqiu, still use Yelan. It seems like she uses normal attacks quite often. I don't think it's going to be that bad. Obviously, you're not getting damage bonus, which is insane. That's why Farina's so fucking broken, right? So.
Definitely.
Oh, hey, speaking of, what about Dalia? He's a Hydro character, right?
No!
Sounds like he could be a good fit for Skirk.
Oh, I think you're onto something here.
No.
We got to know him a bit during the Mondstadt
No.
interlude.
No.
So we're fine, but
do not
also
make me
kinda
pair them together.
mischievous at the same time. One thing we haven't seen, though, is what he can do in combat. Want to give us the scoop, Aileen?
You got it. You are in for a treat.
Let's go.
Dalia. 4-star Hydro Femboy. We're going back to a fucking church of Mondstadt here. Holy shit. We're going back to like fucking
This should be fun.
the good old times.
Thus saith the animal Archon.
It's a Hydro Shield. What's going on here? What do you do, buddy?
Okay, so Dalia is a Hydro Sword user and support character who can use his Elemental Burst to provide a Hydro Shield for his teammates.
Oh,
Interesting.
it's like the shield appears in response to his prayer.
Yes, and for a certain period of time, after unleashing his Elemental Burst, Dalia can gain stacks of Benison by hitting enemies with normal attacks.
When his own active party member. This can be someone else, right? Not just him. Has to. I am pretty sure it's.
Or
any party
triggering
member.
freeze reactions. So
Okay.
when his shield breaks, Dalia can consume his stacks of Benison to summon it again, allowing him to continuously protect his party members and to increase their resistance to
Oh,
interruption.
okay.
Heck yeah.
And after unlocking a specific talent, Dalia can also boost the attack speed of the on-field character, allowing them
Damn!
to dish out damage even
Attack
faster.
Oh,
speed.
nice. So he can help us attack
Holy
without
fucking shit,
interruption
man.
and increase our attack speed. Sounds like
It
a
better
huge
be a
help.
significant
And
amount
with
because
his elemental skill, Dalia
Yeah.
summons Sacramental Shower and
Damn.
places it in a designated location. His summon has different effects depending on who comes into contact with it.
Okay.
So, for example, if it's an enemy, Sacramental Shower will explode, dealing AoE hydro damage to surrounding enemies. But if a nearby party member comes into contact with it, Sacramental Shower will propel them high into the air, allowing them to evade enemy attacks while gaining.
No way this is a script in 2025. Let me read that again. If a nearby party comes into contact with it, it will propel them high into the air, allowing them to evade enemy attacks while gaining an aerial advantage. We are in 2025. What the fuck is... No, man. Have we not learned from Albedo? What do you mean aerial advantage? No, there what? Okay, so his E is a energy generation bot for his Q. So he's another EQ character. That's all that we know, guys. That is the most important thing for him.
An aerial advantage.
Okay.
Let's go.
So he's like really reliable in combat, even though he seems kind of mischievous the rest of the time.
No, really.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
The advantage is actually for the enemies, that you lose time on your abyss clear.
Aerial advantage. By the aerial advantage, guys.
Yes, he definitely does. He has
Aerial
his little mischievous
advantage.
thing
Oh,
going on. I
yes.
still remember all his teasing towards Venti during the Mondstadt interlude.
Oh.
But at the same time, he's also
All right.
supposed to be the one who
I'll take another
communicates
EQ
with the will
bot.
of
Let's go, man.
Barbados, right?
Fuck me,
I'm
dude.
not sure
Hello,
what to make
Xlice.
of their
Bye,
dynamic.
Slimy. Uh-oh. Hi, Slimy. I hope everything went well for you.
Guess first and foremost, he's Venti's friend, right?
Cute.
But even though he likes to tease, he's serious about his position as the Herald of Barbados. Oh, one more thing about his abilities. When Dalia is in your party, the movement speed of your party members is increased during the day.
Oh.
Hey, all the better to spread the word of Barbados. Praise Barbados, right? Is that how that works? Well, anyway, it's obvious.
Guys, this character's kit in 2025. He's making Hydro looking a little bit. I don't know if Hydro's impressed with this, man. I don't know if our Hydro, my dude, Hydro element is the GOAT. Okay, we have Xingqiu, we have Novelette, we have Farina, we have Yelan. We have so many insane Hydro characters, man. We have Xingqiu, right? One of the best 4-stars. Well, I don't know what is going on with Dalia's kit, but this does not scream something that I would love to have in 2025. Siegeween, Barbara, Mualani. Okay, you know, you remind me. Okay, you know, there are some characters that have had it worse. Yeah, you're right. There are some characters that have had it worse. We got that. All right, no worries, man.
He really cares about the people of Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
he
Mualani's
definitely
great.
does.
Mualani's damage is very
Besides,
insane.
his mischievous nature keeps things a little bit interesting, don't you think? It's one of my favorite things about him.
Aww. Well, now that we've introduced our 2 new characters for version 5.7, we should probably let travelers know when they can add them to their parties.
Can do.
First phase, second
Let's
phase.
jump right into the event wishes. In the first half of version 5.7, we'll have event wishes for Skirk and Shenhe.
Dahlia will also
Shenhe!
enjoy a drop rate boost on the first half banners.
No one cares.
Plus, the new 5-star sword,
That weapon looks
Azure
very
Light,
pretty.
will be featured on the weapon banner.
Shaped by ice is what it looks like. Azure
And in the
Light.
second half of version 5.7,
Mawika
we'll have
and
returning
Emily.
event wishes for Mawika and Emily.
Yippee! Pretty fire.
All right, that's
Interesting.
it for
That's actually so interesting how different the fucking banners are, man. The banners are so different. We have polar opposite reactions here, by the way, chat. First phase, we have Cryo Focus with Shenhe and Skirk. Second half, we have Burn with Emily and Mawika. It's actually crazy. And the thing is, like, you can't even use Skirk for Reverse Melt because then you fuck over her passive. Damn. Interesting. Well, I think people are still going to pick Mawika up, right? Mawika, I think, damage-wise, is still one of our strongest pyro DPSs. So I think Mawika is still on the table for a lot of people. But I feel like Skirk is going to take the picture for most of us, right? I mean, you can't not, you know? You really cannot. Skirk is, yeah. All right, I gotta take a look at our constellations. So interesting. So we know a core of her comp, right? We know it's Skirk, Farina, plus Escoffier. Those 3 are the core. Farina is replaceable by any other Hydro, but obviously going to be worse. And then Escoffier is super valuable because it's their newest shred.
I'm strongest pyro DPS. She's such the strongest DPS that almost every other DPS's best team is themselves, then Mavuika Xlice Bennett.
That's why I said one of the strongest DPS's. Wait, did you just read your dono? You said, what do you mean strongest pyro DPS? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you were concerned that I specified pyro. Oh, well, I just did that as kind of because she's pyro, right? I didn't mean it as in terms of like, oh, she's supposed to be like the best or not the best. You guys are so nitpicky today. Why are you guys so mean? What the fuck? My chat is more toxic than usual. And it's kind of strange because like normally you guys aren't so toxic when it comes to live stream stuff. There are a certain number. There may be increased hate watchers today. Is that true, guys? Are you guys increased hate watchers today? Be honest. Okay, Sag. All right, let's continue though. What's gonna be the 4th slot, by the way, for this? If we're playing around Escoffier, it'll probably 1 extra Hydro Cryo. You could also potentially use Kazuha. You do trade that same kind of red shred, but it's probably not going to be that useful. Is Shenhe going to be super valuable for her? Are we feeling like that's still going to be the case? I mean, it's the case for Ayaka currently. I mean, Shenhe will probably be strongest damage. But what about comfort for people who like don't really want to invest in Shenhe? What are the alternatives that we have? Comfort will be Yelan or Xingqiu. Probably because she's going to be a normal attack spammer, right? So second best is probably going to be Yelan then. Second best is probably going to be Yelan. Xlice? Is Xlice going to work here? Really? Over other supports that we just mentioned? That seems a little bit off. Xlice is ideal for forward melt. I guess she can work, but the red shred is like, I think fairly minimal when we already have Escoffier, no? I think that's a little bit overcooked. I mean, yeah, you could run TTDS. Sure. 4-piece Cinder and TTDS exist. Okay, so I guess she is... It's 20%, right? I can't remember off the top of my head. What's it called? Xlice is 20%. Hydro Pyro. So... But Xlice doesn't directly benefit Skirk's build because she is benefiting Hydro Pyro. So it's really only just for Farina. So you're really relying on the set bonus and the weapon. Yeah, I feel like Xlice is going to be a little bit niche. I feel like I would prefer Yelan, no? I would probably prefer Yelan. Because even if you have like C1 or you don't have C1, you can probably run Favge because you don't need to run Elegy. You're not giving anyone EM. So you can actually run Favge and make the team really ER efficient, or you can just go Aqua for full damage. You get the ramping passive of 50%, right? It's slow, but Skirk is on field, so it should be fine. And Yelan's damage is also like pretty fucking good. So this is actually a specific Favge Yelan angle because you don't run Elegy, which used to be what you would run with Hu Tao. Noblesse on Yelan 2 for 20% attack. I don't know about that one. I don't know if I'd run Noblesse on Yelan. I don't think that 20% attack is worth gutting Yelan's entire kit, because Yelan does do significant damage herself. I don't know if I would do that, man. That one's going a bit real far. I mean, I would only do that if I went C6 Skirk. But even then, if I had C6 Skirk, I would probably be using Shenhe. Yay or nay? Like, there's no way you wouldn't. Because at that point, you want to maximize crit damage, and you have Shenhe give you your attack. So. But Skirk doesn't need ER. The Favge is for your teammates. Right? You still have Escoffier, you still have Farina. You can afford to run a cheaper Farina build if you run Favge on Yelan. But of course, Favge is just an F2P version. You still run full damage if you can. Is Mualani a genuine fourth as like a dual DPS? I don't know if Mualani can deal damage without vape though. That seems like sad for her. I'd be sad if I were her, man. The Mualani joke is for TTDS plus scroll. You guys are mean to your characters. Now I understand why you're mean to me. You guys are the same motherfuckers who would put your Mualani on TTDS in fucking scroll set. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? This is why I'm getting flamed in my own chat. You guys have some weird ass ideas. You guys are bullying your characters, not gonna lie, man. Okay.
Our
Keep going.
sword, Azure Light, will be featured on the weapon banner.
Yes! And in the second half of our 10 Travelers Big One.
Travels, the Traveler. Okay, let's set the
see.
scene. During their travels, the traveler comes across evidence that seems to suggest their sibling was in Natland.
No
Wait up.
way!
I see Dainsleif. As we all know, that means things are about to get complicated.
Yup, very true.
Oh, I love Dainsleif.
Me too.
From this image, it looks like the sky has been slashed in two, and there's some kind of rift that connects to the abyss.
Lumine,
And the traveler and their
massive
sibling
aura
are
right
in
now.
different spaces,
Full
but they can
Sigma
still
mode.
sense each other's presence.
Yes, I feel like the tension is palpable.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I mean, there was definitely some tension when we saw our sibling during the bedtime story quest.
Bro, this was kind of
Oh,
sad,
no.
no? Didn't you guys remember this? I remember doing this. This was kind of fucking
don't
depressing.
know what our sibling has been up to since then. Kari Bear did tell us that the Loom of Fate has
Yeah,
been
this was really
completed.
fucking sad. Because it wasn't even real.
Of course, we still don't know how powerful it is,
Sad.
or what's needed to activate it.
Well, call me crazy, but I feel like we're gonna find out soon.
Maybe.
It seems like all parties are converging in one place, Natland.
Natland.
So maybe that's where we can get some answers.
And I know one thing travelers will encounter in Natland. A young woman dressed in peculiar clothing, hiding out in a
Who's
cave.
this?
It's not just her clothing that's special, though.
Wait.
Look at her eyes.
Huh?
Wait, is
Who's
she...
this?
The plot, it thickens.
Yeah.
Is that a
Well, if the
Conrian
Abyss
with the
Order
fucking
is out in full
crystalline
force in Natland,
symbol shit?
it must mean there's been a new development in our siblings' grand plan.
Yup,
flowers,
and the
though,
Pyro
no?
Archon and our other friends from Natland are on high alert. But the people of Natland want a war against the Abyss itself. There's no universe where the Abyss Order gets to run wild in Natland unchecked.
Well, if an altercation with the Abyss Order is in the cards, I know who's gonna be on the front lines. Twilight Sword himself, of course.
I mean, I can see it now. Dainsleif going all one-man army and rushing straight into action.
We actually will get to see it this time.
Oh,
because our
shit.
old friend Dainsleif is going to help us defeat their ranks in
Wait.
a manner we've
Does that mean he's gonna be trial playable? Oh, fuck. Can we see some Sasuke things then? That'd be so fucking cool if that's true.
never seen before.
Don't say no, let me believe,
this
man.
This is not a drill,
Look.
everyone. We finally get to see him in action.
Let's go!
Oh. You don't, guys. When you press the 2 button, you just summon him. You don't fucking swap to him. I'm sad. Okay. Yeah, you guys should just see it right here, by the way. Look at that right here. Let me rewind a little
It's
bit.
going to help us defeat their ranks in a manner we've never seen
man.
before.
Okay. This is not a drill, everyone.
Saddies. There we go, right here. Ready?
Finally get
It's ready.
to see him in action.
And then press this 2. Oh, Sag. He's actually a fucking Pokemon,
As
man.
the Traveler and Dainsleif venture deep into Abyss Order territory, we'll get to see his special abilities firsthand.
Oh, sounds like there's going to be a lot of obstacles between us and finding out the deal with
Okay,
our
Sag.
siblings.
It's fine, guys.
But we've
Keep
faced the
fucking
Abyss
hoping.
Order before. We can do this. I have
We'll keep
no
hoping and
doubt
coping.
travelers will come out on top.
Oh yeah.
I guess, but the other question is, can we stop whatever our sibling is planning? What are their true goals? What does their plan mean for Tavad? This quest might hold some very important answers.
Monka.
I am so excited.
Actual Monka
I feel
moment.
like this could be the start of a whole new phase in the quest to find our sibling.
Yes. It seems like it's not as simple as just finding them anymore. There's a lot more at stake.
Oh, for sure. So this is definitely one to look forward to. All right. I think this is a good place to stop and take our first break.
Yeah, I need a sec to digest all that information.
Ooh, sounds good. Take a look at the second redemption code, travelers. We'll see you on the other side.
See ya.
Your space-time. I see. Wait, listen to this. It sounds very despair, chat. Oh, wow. Very, like, ominous farewell. But kind of hopeful? Like it. Beautiful. That was nice.
All right, welcome back, travelers.
That was
now
nice,
that I've
honestly.
introduced the new characters and quests, it's time to jump into the version 5.7 events.
Let's go!
Events. Okay.
First up on
Free
the
primos and
docket
shit.
is an event that takes us back to Sumeru, where the Academia has developed a simulated adventure game.
Wait, any
Travelers will need to
entrepreneur,
select
any
various
business
companion
sim?
pieces to form teams and enhance their skills as they face off against various opponents in a board game style environment.
Yeah, and
What's
it's
this?
kind of like a choose your own adventure. You can go the rainforest route or the desert route. Each path has its own story and level of difficulty. And at the end of each adventure, travelers will face formidable opponents that require a certain level of strength to defeat.
Oh,
Wait,
so
what?
how do we make sure we're ready?
Is this
Well, travelers can
TFT?
enhance the strength of their pieces in several ways.
Oh my god, this looks like
Besides
TFT,
enhancing
guys.
the pieces themselves,
This looks like
travelers
TFT.
might notice that the pieces are divided into species. Go to battle with a lot of pieces of the
Oh
same
my
species,
god, boys.
and you can trigger
It's a
unique
fucking
species
auto
features.
battler.
The higher the feature level, the
You
stronger
prep your
pieces
units
become.
and auto. There's battle autos. Holy
I'm
shit,
thinking
boys.
an
TFT is
all-Saurian
making
team
its
could be
way.
Cool. Oh, and it looks like you can also assign equipment to your pieces to make them stronger.
Yeah, that's right. And random
Oh my
events
god,
and
assigning
encounters will
equipment,
occur during
guys.
the adventure, which
Damn.
travelers can resolve to earn helpful rewards.
Oh yeah, this is definitely
like extra
very
adventure
TFT
coins,
inspired.
which travelers can use in
I
the
ain't
shop
complaining.
to purchase pieces to improve their lineup. Travelers can also open chests to get all kinds of useful equipment. Plus, defeating formidable opponents along the route will allow you to
I'm
unlock
not
secret
playing
techniques
TFT.
that
Okay, you're
can
gonna
help
have to for this
increase
event,
the
man.
strength of your entire team.
You cannot deny the will that
Of
has
course,
been made for
certain
you.
encounters can also derail your plans.
Oh yeah.
Guys, you know what I saw?
So there are also
You guys know what I
situations where
saw?
it all.
I also saw Marvel Rivals also has like a new TFT version. Oh my god. TFT type of gameplay is pervading everywhere, man. Marvel Rivals has it. Genshin's getting a temporary event for it. Ooh, boy. You know, just consult me. I'm your master, man. GG's. Easy clap.
Comes down to luck.
Yeah, so I think travelers will have a
Auto
lot of fun
chess.
dealing with the
Yeah.
unexpected in this event.
It's a real test of tactical thinking.
You guys
Plus,
are all
there's
haters.
more
Okay,
to
you
this
guys are
event than
eventually
just
gonna
the
come
battle
around. Don't worry.
stages.
Oh.
Travelers can also participate in research
this?
stages that involve guiding
Candy Crush?
Paimon to harvest fruit. Complete these stages to increase your speculation level and unlock additional buffs for your team.
So we actually get to put Paimon to work.
Finally.
Yup, and of course, completing this event will reward travelers with all sorts of goodies, including primo gems and the chance to invite Sethos to their parties.
Oh.
Nice.
A chance to
All
invite
right,
Sethos.
in this next event,
Nice.
an old friend
That's
and
for the
genius
one Sethos
inventor
main
from Fontaine
that I know is out there
back
watching on
and
YouTube.
better than ever with a new and improved turret.
Let me guess, he needs us to clear out monsters in an abandoned ruin again?
Yeah, that's right. But this time, travelers will face more formidable enemies than just slimes.
Whoa, that
The
Sama
fuck
troll
is
can give
this?
shields to its allies.
Oh.
Yeah, but don't worry. With this new and improved turret, we can use several new kinds of cannonballs to help clear out
What
our
is
opponents.
this,
Oh,
guys?
nice.
For example, grape shots split into smaller bullets when fired are good for taking out multiple enemies at once. And directed piercing shots can be used to take down shields or target enemies hiding in the corner.
Oh.
Sounds like the type of event where you can really just let loose and relieve some stress.
Oh, definitely. But strategic ammunition choices will help
Okay.
you clear out the battlefield.
I don't know what I'm
faster.
watching,
So
guys.
far, we've introduced events you have to tackle solo. But this
Okay.
next event gives travelers the chance to work as a team. In Reminiscent Regiment
Reminiscent
Frenzy,
Regiment.
travelers will get to team up with other players to tackle challenges made up of 3 stages, each with unique objectives.
Co-op?
Ooh, it'll be cool seeing what characters everyone chooses.
Skirk.
Could make for some interesting team comps.
No, just Skirk.
Well, there's a theme associated with each challenge, so your best bet is to choose a character whose skills are suited to the objective.
Oh.
But of course, every character has their strengths. Each stage also has smaller objectives that require teams to work together and combine their skills. Completing these submissions can grant buffs to your own entire team.
Nice.
And in addition, at the beginning of each challenge, challenge, your team will be assigned random regimens to complete. Once you make it through the final stage, your team will receive additional frenzy stars based on your regimen completion status.
Yep, and remember, regiments benefit the entire team. It doesn't matter who completes them.
Okay, so, not saying I need to do this or anything, but in theory, you could kind of coast to the finish line if you needed to.
You could.
Okay.
In theory. But I think all travelers have something to contribute.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's about how you work together. That's the joy of co-op.
I feel like co-op
Yeah,
is
we
its
gotta
own
work
kind
together.
of
Chad, you guys
motivation,
enjoy working
too.
together?
No one wants to let the team down.
For sure. And this time, teamwork is more important
Working
than
together
ever,
is more like
because
just
in
AFK
this
and have one
iteration
person
of the
carry it
event,
for you.
dire difficulty is even more challenging.
Ooh, that means whether it comes to character selection or combat strategy, coordination is more important than ever.
Good luck, travelers. Should be a fun one. All right, now I'm very excited to announce a new permanent event called Stygian Onslaught.
Ooh.
In this
New
event, travelers
permanent.
will be able to farm artifacts more freely and
Oh, this
efficiently,
is the new
as well
artifact
as obtain
farming.
artifact customization items for free.
Wait, artifact
For
customization
free.
items?
For
Oh
free.
shit, Pog?
A new permanent event. Okay, we need details now.
All right. Each update will feature a challenge that is split into 3 phases, each featuring
3
unique
phases?
mechanics with 5 difficulty levels to choose from.
Okay.
Participation in the event will reward travelers with primo gems, artifacts, and valuable items for targeted artifact enhancements.
Guys, this
Okay,
must
so
be.
you said we'll be able to farm
We
artifacts
must be
more
able to get
freely?
good artifacts now.
What does that mean exactly?
It means the artifact drops aren't set in stone, and you can switch where they come from. For the first 10 days after the event begins, the leyline disturbance will be an outbreak state.
Oh, shit.
During this period, travelers who clear any stage at level 3 difficulty or higher can expend any kind of resin to obtain artifacts from the leyline blossom at the end of the stage. And
Wait. Okay, so. Oh, fuck. Wait, guys. I have no choice. I can't save my fragile resin anymore. Oh. It's not like I can fucking condense it and use 60 at a time. It is. I thought I could use 60 at a time. But it looks like the choices are 20, 1 condensed, or 1 fragile. Mother sucker, man. My fragile resin. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta fucking type to Fob. Fob is like, I practice Dirge. This is for the Woo fucking hologram shit tomorrow. XDD.
before the
Okay,
stage
okay.
begins, travelers will get to choose which domain of blessing they want the artifact drops to come from.
Right, so travelers can also tackle the stages in co-op, right? So you can still farm with friends.
Yes, and you'll be rewarded with additional artifacts every time you consume a certain amount of resin.
Okay, the amount of
Wait,
hours
guys.
I'm about to pour.
Guys. This is definitely a new video idea though. Practice Dirge? That fight real easy? Why need practice? Okay, well listen. There are some people that struggle on that boss. Okay? People like Fobmaster. But I watched him do Dirge today. Okay? He spent like 2 hours on the boss. Alright? And then I saw Mr. Pokey do it for about 20 minutes. He literally died before the dragon even stood up because he did not know how to deal with the fucking cum spitting from the sky. So like, there are people who don't know what these things do, okay? There are people who don't know what these bosses do. All right? Anyways, wait, guys. Honestly, though, doesn't this look fire? This is gonna be our new home from now on. Wahoo! Are you excited, chat? Are you excited for a new domain to endlessly use your fucking stuff?
And will reward targeted artifact enhancement.
Oh, exactly.
It means the artifact drops aren't set in stone, and you can switch where they come from.
So this is perfect for us, right, guys? Because we can target farm now. Okay.
For the first 10 days after the event begins, the leyline disturbance will be in outbreak state. During this period, travelers who clear any stage at level 3...
Only the first 10 days? Then what after?
This will be an outbreak state.
What? Wait,
During this
why
period,
is
travelers who clear any stage at
resin
level 3
expenditure
difficulty or
temporary?
higher can expend any kind of resin to
Is it
obtain
just gonna go back to
artifacts from
20?
the leyline blossom at the end of the
After
stage.
10 days?
And before the stage begins, travelers will get to choose which domain of blessing they want the artifact drops to come from.
Right, so...
Oh, wait, you can't target farm. You just can choose the domain from that thing, right? Like, I was thinking you could, like, you could select 2 different sets. But it looks like you just select the domain of the 2. Like, you can't, like, target farm, for example, like, what's a good example of this? You can't target farm Obsidian Codex and Marechaussee. You probably can only choose one domain, right?
Travelers can also tackle the stages in co-op, right? So you can still farm with friends.
Okay.
Yes, and you'll be rewarded with additional artifacts every time you consume a certain amount of resin.
Okay, the amount of hours I'm about to pour into this thing. Lock me in and throw away the key, honestly.
Oh my god, you make it sound like you're in prison. Anyway,
What's that
you
feather?
also mentioned something about targeted artifact
I see a feather, guys.
enhancement, Katiana. What's that about?
Yeah, right. So version 5.7 is introducing a new artifact-related item, Dust of Enlightenment.
Ooh. What is it?
Well, we all know what it's like to raise an artifact that has potential, only for it to turn out kind of less than ideal.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah.
So this item is designed to help with that. So, Artifact 101, right? We all know every 4 levels, a random substat gets enhanced as you raise an artifact to level 20.
Okay.
But it doesn't always turn out the way you want.
Uh-huh.
So this item allows you to re-roll the substat enhancements of a level 20 artifact.
Yo, wait, really?
Getting
Yeah.
variable dice?
Before
Like
each
real?
re-roll, you get to specify the types of substats you
What? Really? What?
want to
You
prioritize.
get to specify?
After the result is revealed, you can choose to either keep the original
Wait, really?
substat configuration
Wait,
or
let me see this
accept
shit.
the new
Let me
one.
see this
Oh
shit.
my
Use
god,
it,
it's
use
like
it.
being able
Oh! Wait.
to resurrect an artifact from the grave. Like,
Did that not do anything? What? What?
One.
oh my god,
Did
it's
that
like
not
being
change jack
able
shit?
to
You still fucking went twice into def and 1 into recharge. It didn't even hit crit
resurrect an
rate.
artifact from the grave. Like, we really need.
What's the point? Oh, fuck me, dude.
It also seems like you can use more feathers to guarantee more rolls go into the stats you select, based on the description.
Okay, so guys, if you use this on Sanctifying Elixir, then what? Is it just a waste or what? Nothing different? The more you reroll it, the more likely you are to hit stats? Okay, how much can you farm then?
Needed this.
Yeah, really powerful, right? Starting in 5.7, travelers who participate in the new permanent event Stygian
Okay.
Onslaught will be able to obtain a total of 3 Dusts of Enlightenment per version for free. And the Gnostic
3.
Hymn and Gnostic Chorus rewards will feature 1 each.
Oh.
Plus, during
5.
version 5.7, travelers will be able to claim 2 Dusts of Enlightenment directly from their in-game
7.
mailbox after logging into Genshin Impact.
Yes!
Okay, let's just pause to take that in for a sec. Oh, but I do have a question. So, according...
That was the pause. Okay, guys, it's better than nothing, right? It's like variable dice, but slightly better. So, I mean, we can't complain. It's variable dice, but literally slightly better. It guarantees at least a little bit into those stats. Like, if you use variable dice, you just get giga ultra fucked, which doesn't feel good. At least this, you can be mildly giga depressed. Okay. Guys, well, here's the thing, though. There's no way they could make it guaranteed all the stats in crit. Because then artifact farming would be, like, dead. And there wouldn't be any problem with it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, for example, they made it so that one feather made it so that all the 4 or 5 rolls went into the fucking stats. If that was the case, then I think artifact farming and the RNG aspect of it would be basically dead. It'd be killed. There would be no endgame loop of farming, guys.
2 months XDD albedo review.
Layla, thank you for the 2 tier 1. I don't know if we even get to that today. Maybe after the live stream. 1 relic per patch isn't going to kill artifact farming, in my opinion. Well, here's the thing, though. And I know this because I see it happen. There are some very, very, very lucky people in the game. Like, I'm talking very, very lucky. Those very, very lucky people, if they get an extra 1 guarantee per patch, it's over. They're going to be miles fucking ahead. Okay? So I understand that, you know, for those people, there are going to be like a certain threshold of people who, yeah. So not you. It's definitely not you. Guys, listen, man, okay? Where would the content be if I didn't struggle? Be honest. Be honest, guys. There would be no content if I didn't struggle.
And Gnostic Chorus rewards will feature 1 each.
Oh.
Plus, during version 5.7, travelers will be able to claim 2...
Okay, honestly, though, I know a lot of you guys will be like, oh my god, it's not as good as I thought. I actually think this is a good change. You know? Like, we're always going to be stuck with substat rolls in this game. And they could, but I don't think they'd want to make it, like, guaranteed, all 4 or 5 rolls. So them doing this the same way they do Sanctifying Elixir is better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing. And it's also free. It's also more content, right? Because I can add it into Strong Boss. I can add it into other shit. It's like it's more fun. There's more exciting things to use now in the game, which is always a good thing. That's fine.
Of enlightenment directly from their in-game mailbox after logging in.
And honestly, chat, if you can actually spend more to guarantee all the rolls go into it, that's actually pretty good. Even if it costs a lot. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but if you can say use like 3 or 4 and it would guarantee 3 or 4 or 5 rolls all in that stat, that'd be pretty good. You still don't know if it's going to be full crit damage or full crit rate though. Look at the bottom of the artifact screen in the showcase. Okay, what the fuck is this? Someone explain to me. You can use up to 6? Is that what that means? I see it very small there. Is that what that means? And you're currently using only 1 dust, which I don't know how many lines this guarantees. Oh, it says right here. 2 enhancements right now with 1 feather. Ooh, you know what this might be, chat? It might be expensive scaling for the higher tier ones. Yeah, I could see it. I could see 1, 2, 4, 6 maybe. I could see 1 being 2 enhancements, 2 being 3 enhancements, 4 being 4 enhancements, and 6 being 5 enhancements. I can see it doing that way. But I genuinely don't know. I don't know how it is. But it's cool. We'll see how this goes. Because it could actually be useful. Could actually be really useful.
the original substat configuration or accept the new one.
Oh my god, it's like being able to resurrect an artifact from the grave. Like,
guys, would it be crazy if they allowed you to reroll all 5 stats in the ones you selected, though? That'd actually be crazy. Like, be honest for 1 second. Say, for example, they allowed you... Oh, can you also select only 1 stat? Like, for a mask? Like, wouldn't that be even more crazy? Like, say, for example, you use 6 feathers on a mask, and you only clicked crit. Oh, you have to choose 2? Oh, fuck. Okay, you can't cheese it like that. I was gonna say you could cheese it, and then you get a 20 plus crit rate or a 40 plus crit damage piece for free. That'd be fucking crazy. Okay.
we really needed this.
Yeah,
okay,
really
this is pretty solid. I like it. I like
free.
it. It's a good change.
Version 5.7 box
Good change.
got in for a second.
Now HSR needs it. Oh no. HSR, now you have to update your resin. You must.
Fuck me, dude.
So you finally gonna get your piece after 5 years.
Maybe I can finally finish my Raiden build. And then we need to update Furina build. Because Furina's build is unironically like the second most important for me. It should be like the first most important for you because she's the most universal support in the game. But yeah.
Oh, but
okay,
I do
not
have
bad.
a question. So, according to the devs, the rewards for clearing the level 5 difficulty in the new permanent event can only be obtained by completing it solo. But what if that level of difficulty is a bit much for some people?
Basically, if 6 feathers can guarantee 5 rolls into your preferred stats, the only piece that remains fucked is the circlet. So all those who are unlucky with circlets. Yeah, if that's the case, but we don't actually know. I don't know if they would allow that to happen, though. Yeah, I don't know if they would allow that to happen.
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, well, don't worry, I'll hard carry you.
Whoa.
Don't forget your Yelan either.
Well, I will come in, and the strongest travelers into that will come in to help
Yelan's
us
pretty.
out. Specifically, we're talking about travelers who have...
Guys, we might be jumping ship to a new character, though. We might be in Skirk season.
an even higher level of difficulty.
We
the
might be
characters
in
used to complete those battles
MH
become
Skirk
exalted
season.
ones.
We'll see.
Then, when attempting a level 1 through 5 difficulty challenge, other travelers can receive extra buffs by including exalted ones in their lineup.
Exalted ones.
Cool. So travelers can help each other even outside of co-op. I like that, and I need that. Wait, hold on. You mentioned an even higher level of difficulty just now. I thought level 5 was the highest.
Yeah, well, clearing level 5 solo unlocks a secret level of difficulty.
Oh.
Level 6.
Okay.
Dire difficulty.
Oh,
what's dire?
No.
Once you reach level 6, it's dire straits. There are no companions to turn to for comfort.
What? Level 110. Oh, we're going full balls to the walls, guys. Level 110. Okay. These enemies are gonna be tanky as motherfuck. What is this for?
To reach level 6, it's dire straits. There are no companions to turn to for comfort. No promise of primo gems to drive you forward.
What?
Just formidable enemies and an unrelenting desire to prove.
Wait, it's actually just a sandbox, potentially. Because they said no primo gems. It's just to test your fucking stuff. That's not bad. Honestly, that's not bad. Because these enemies probably have a lot more HP. Because they're 110, right?
Prove yourself.
Okay, that definitely sounds dire. So you're telling me travelers really don't get anything in return for accomplishing something like that?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see now, won't we?
What?
Oh, okay. So there is going to be a reward. Never mind, guys. There is going to be something.
I can't wait.
You know what I think it is? I think it's a name card. I think it's going to be a name card. I don't think it's going to be anything like resource related.
All right, that's it for Stygian Onslaught. Just a reminder, the outbreak period begins...
What if there's a free Ayaka? We've waited all the way until 5.7 for free Ayaka if you complete this. That'd be fucking crazy, man. Going back
Wednesday
full circle.
after a version update, or 8 days into the new version. So don't forget to gather your friends and get farming when the time comes. All right, time to lock in. Travelers
Time
might
to
also
lock
be
in.
excited to hear that the next installment of the Traveler's Tales is coming in version 5.7.
Okay, Slay. Last time was so much fun. We got to reunite with so many old friends and make a lot of great new memories.
Yeah, why don't we take a look at some of the encounters in store for us this time around?
Yes.
Whoa, hang on a sec. So Toma's back in
Kaya
Monster,
is Toma.
and he's drinking with Kaya at the Angel's
You
Share.
missed it, but the endgame mode.
I never
endgame
thought
mode
about it
refreshes
before,
every
but
8th day of the new
now that I
patch.
see
Okay.
it,
Got
yeah,
it.
I feel like they totally make great drinking buddies. Oh, I love him.
Looks like he's got quite the posse around him.
Oh, it's so cute.
Melusines.
I want to know what they're talking about.
Oh, and it looks like
Dun,
Dory's
dun,
in
dun.
Inazuma.
Dory.
Is she trying to sell something to Sayu?
Oh, of course.
Oh no, someone save Sayu. She's too innocent for Dory's
Oh, God.
schemes.
Honestly, though, a crafty merchant like Dory could show up anywhere, and I wouldn't be surprised. I bet we even run into her and not cry at some point.
Ooh, I wonder how many other friends will show up this time.
From what I've heard, it's quite a few. So keep a lookout while exploring the open world, travelers.
Ooh.
Being able to run into characters in the open world is such a nice addition. I wish it was part of every version.
Right? I know. It really makes the open world feel more alive and interactive.
Yeah, and luckily the devs feel the same way. The devs have said that making Traveler's Tales a permanent event is in the works, so travelers can look forward to that sometime in the future.
Guys, what is Traveler Tales? Not to be a tourist or
Finally,
anything.
Overflowing Abundance is returning at the
What
end
the
of
fuck
version
is this shit, man?
5.7. Travelers can look forward to double the talent and weapon ascension material drops, so don't miss out.
Yay.
In addition, new envisaged echoes challenges will be
Raiden?
added in version 5.7.
Shogun?
Oh, for the Raiden Shogun in Shenhe.
Shenhe?
Oh, Shenhe's echo is so
Whoa.
cool.
That's just
I
character
see
action?
sigils
Okay.
and pops of red in there. Okay, girl, very fitting.
Slay.
And the Raiden Shoguns like petals floating in the wind. The purple matches so well.
Oh, nice.
Pretty.
Raiden's is
so
nice.
if you want to claim them, make sure your characters are ready.
So, Genshin, when you're adding skins, I would love some skins. I've been waiting 5 years for some nice skins in this game. Please.
Travelers can also
You
look
can
forward
make
to some
so
Genius
much
Invocation
money.
TCG updates,
You can
including
make
new
so much
character
money.
and action cards. You can now add
Like,
Malika
imagine like a Skirk
and,
skin,
Sweet
a
Lolly and
Malika
Chaska to your
skin,
decks.
you know,
Don't miss
old
out,
Malika
Genius
outfit.
Invocation fans. All right, that brings us to the system optimizations that travelers can look forward to in the new version.
First
What
up
do you
is an
mean they've
improved
added
resource
skins before?
management
Bro, like
feature
once
for
in a
mobile
goddamn blue
players.
moon, man.
Ooh.
Simply put, it's a practical update designed to reduce the package size of the mobile
Free
version.
IOCA after
Dude,
Skirk
nice.
releases
I feel like
on
our
May
phones will
44.
thank us.
Guys, how many skins do we have in the game? I'm guessing less than 10. That's my prediction. Less than 10? Oh, more than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Deluxe was legendary. Damn, I don't even use this character. Well, I mean, they got me. I spent the money on it. Okay, not bad. 17 skins. So 4-star character, 4-star, 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 4-star. These are the 5-star characters. And then there's Diluc. How does Diluc have the only legendary skin? I don't get it. Master Diluc. What the fuck? How does he have the only legendary skin? It's actually funny as fuck to me, man. I remember someone paying 50k bits for you to use Diluc with skin in Abyss. I remember that. I think we probably at some point made it into a video or some shit. You buying the skins? Yes. Does it, like, you don't even need to ask after that. If a skin exists in a gacha game that I actively play, it is gone. I bought Yi Xuan's skin in ZZZ before I even pulled Yi Xuan. That's just how I roll, man.
After the 5.7 update, travelers will receive a pop-up notification after opening Genshin Impact on mobile,
Whoa.
asking them to choose from different resource plans.
Okay.
Under the basic plan, the system will retain the necessary resources for
Nice.
daily gameplay and optimize the resource usage for some Archon quests, story quests, and hangout events.
Okay, so that means clearing out some old quest resources to save storage space, right? But what about players whose progress is a bit all over the place? How does that work?
Oh.
Don't worry. The dev team has accounted for that.
Oh.
The system will provide different guidance and solutions based on account progress and quest status to ensure that travelers still have a smooth gaming experience.
Wow, that's
And when you
impressive
need
from
to
them.
start an Archon quest,
It's a lot
story
of
quest,
cute-
or
that's
hangout
a
event
lot
that
of
isn't
quality
enabled,
control.
the system will download the required resources as needed.
Oh, Slay?
Yup. So travelers who haven't updated the mobile version in a long time might be able to free up quite a bit of storage space
That's
with this
pretty good.
optimization.
I mean, that's
I
pretty
need
good.
that.
Mobile devices are getting coached with
And
space
it sounds
nowadays.
like a great option for
Guys,
cross-platform
am I okay?
players.
It's not just me, right? I'm hearing Slay like 24/7, which like go Slay, you know, Slay Queen, but like damn.
Who maybe rely on mobile more for the small stuff.
Yeah, of course, if you don't have storage concerns, nothing has to change. You can just choose to keep all game resources instead. And this setting can be changed at any time in the Paimon menu, where you can choose for completed quest resources to be automatically cleared in future version updates, or for all game resources to be updated as normal.
Oh, okay.
This should also make
Cool.
it easier for people to try out Genshin Impact for the
They
first
treated it, they
time.
improvise a lot.
For
That's
further
good.
details, be sure to
I'm
check
glad
out the
that they're,
developers discussion as well
feeling
as future
comfortable.
announcements across.
You know what I was noticing, chat? Dalia's bass voice of her VA is really nice. They must have paid her a nice amount for the cheeky voice that I'm hearing in game. Because let me say, I do not like Dalia's voice in game. Okay.
Genshin Impact's official accounts.
Okay.
And you will now be able to directly use Fragile Resin to claim rewards from Leyline Blossoms and common challenge domains.
Well, my fragile resins, man. They might become useful. Damn, 5 points. Guys, let's take a look. Let's take a look. $510. Damn. Damn, man. 500 fucking 10 fragile resin. It's pretty nice, man. Got a lot to work with here. Got a lot to work with, chat. Very, very nice. They did it for me. Yeah, I
like
feel very
artifact
special.
and talent material domains. This also applies to the artifact drops in the new permanent event we introduced earlier.
Yes! Fragile resin is worth 60 original resin.
Yeah.
So that means you get triple the drops. Should save a few trips.
No way! You show fragile resin being used in a weapon ascension domain, and they got 2 purples and mostly blues and greens. Oh, fuck me, dude.
Who is asking this Hoda?
Slide base for the bits, bro. Oh wait, I noticed this. What is this, chat? Skip reward cutscene.
Trips to the crafting bench, that's for sure.
Does that mean no more crystal flies? No, I still need crystal flies because I still need to max refresh my actual resin and convert it into condensed, you know?
Also, the Adventurer Handbook will now have guide entries for 40 resin bosses, which should be helpful if you run into a boss you're not quite sure how to crack.
And the icons will be
Good for new
displayed in the
players.
order the bosses were unlocked, which should make it more intuitive to navigate.
All right,
W
let's
changes,
move on to some
signs optimization.
optimizations for the Spiral Abyss.
Spiral
When moving to the next floor or
Abyssy.
restarting a challenge, you can now save your current party lineup or clear it with a single click.
Oh, easy.
And you
Oh,
can claim your
okay.
challenge rewards directly after completing floor 12. If you're not satisfied with your performance, you can also restart the challenge directly from the finalization
Okay, I mean, these are all good.
Nice. Small things here and there really add up over time.
Yeah.
These are all good.
So
There's nothing wrong
hopefully
with
these
them.
optimizations make for a better experience overall.
Fast claiming,
Alright,
fast
well,
retry,
that was
just saves you
another long
time.
one, you guys, but it's not over yet. A mystery guest left a message for us, so let's check it out along
Mystery
with the
guest?
third
What if this is
redemption
Alice?
code.
旅人の皆さんこんにちは鈴木愛理です
Wait, who's the singer
今回
for?
ゲーム原神の皆さんと一緒にお仕事をすることになりましたとても嬉しい
Suzuki,
ですありがとうございます
Suzuki Irie.
私は、スカークというキャラクタ
Turn on
ー
subs. Oh, I
のア
thought
ニ
they were
メシ
on.
ョートテーマソングの、
Oh, shit,
スタ
sorry.
ーオデッセイという楽曲を歌わせていただいたんですがこの楽曲は全編英語で世界各国というか世界にこう
English
届ける歌と
lyrics.
いうこと
Oh,
で、
nice.
もう全て英語の詩なので私にとっては この世界に入って初めての
wait, so she
経
sings in
験で
English.
とてもドキ
Oh,
ドキ
people
したの
clap.
ですが、こう皆さんと一緒に気持ちを共有できたらいいなと思って今からとてもワクワクしています。スカーク
I
の
just heard a waku
歴史を
waku.
聞いてすごく強いけど孤独と戦いながら今日まで生きてきた、そんな強くてかっこいい女性っていうのを頭に置きながら歌を歌いましたので、その気持ちが届くと嬉しいです。この楽曲はショートフィルムと同時公開されます。
Skirk song. That's cool.
皆さんぜひ楽しみにしていてください。ありでした。
Clappy.
OMG! An
Animated short for Skirk and a song.
Let's go!
So exciting.
So exciting. Well, you guys, that brings us to the end of our announcements for this version.
Wait.
That was a whirlwind.
Oh, it certainly
Wait, there's
was.
still 4 minutes left though.
So, what are you all looking forward to the most?
shit.
For me, I have to say, although it's a little biased, I am clearly excited for everybody to meet Dalia.
Yes.
But you know, I'm also really excited about the new permanent content like Stygian Onslaught. How
No,
about
I'm
you
not
guys?
spoiled,
It's
guys.
It's kind of hard to pick just one. I mean, I'm excited for my girl Malwika
Of
in
course.
TCG, but like, I'm also really excited to see Nevilet, my fave, in the Traveler's Tales.
Nevilet.
Yes. Well,
Yes.
I'm really excited for. I might be a little biased as well. I'm really excited for Skirk.
Skirk.
Wow, really?
Slay.
I am also so excited for Dalia, and like we've been waiting so long for these characters, and also Dainsleif. I'm so excited. And that
Yeah, the audio
animated
became a
short,
little
oh my
darker,
gosh.
chat.
And also, of course, the lore girlies. We are eating so well
Oh,
this
shit.
patch. I'm so excited for that twins quest.
Yes, I feel like it's clear from the last few
Yeah, I
patches
like it.
that the story
5.7
has
seems
really
solid.
been amping
Really
up
good
lately.
changes.
And this
The
version
story's
seems to be
gonna be
no
insane.
exception.
Yeah,
Skirk's gonna
right?
be a
I
really
mean,
pop
pretty soon we'll be
character.
in our 5th
The
year
artifact
of
changes are really
adventuring.
cool.
I can believe it.
We also obviously
Feels
have
like it was
events.
just
I mean, the events are just for
yesterday.
primos,
It's
right?
crazy.
Yeah.
So it feels like we're really getting to see how a lot of
Seems
elements
good.
that
The
seemed
new
simple
permanent
at first
content with
are starting
artifacts.
to
I mean, that's my
converge.
alley, man. That's just right.
And
That's
after what we
that's
saw
right
in
where I
the
live in this
Dev Team's
game.
Not Cry teaser, I'm even more excited to see
I'm
how
wondering
the
what type
story
of content I want to
unfolds
make
from
though,
here.
or what I want to farm
And
for it.
we hope
That'll be
travelers
interesting.
have fun doing the same.
Okay, so that's it for the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Ad Astra Abyssos, travelers,
Ad
and
Astra
happy
Abyssos.
adventuring!
Can I get 5 big
People.
booms?
Boom, boom,
Can I get 5 big booms?
Oh, wait a second.
The fuck is this,
It looks
man?
like another friend from
No.
afar is rushing over to share some interesting news.
5 big booms, and I cannot lie. Ooh, everyone quiet.
Nod Cry, an ever-changing landscape of ruin.
Oh, who voices
A
this?
marvel corroded by time. In the forest, where the nights were once undisturbed save for a few rays of moonlight,
Is this
the wild
MC?
hunt's shadow grows. There are those who bear the name of Frostmoon,
I
living where the silver light
think this is
shines.
Nod Cry intro to all the factions.
Others carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades.
Is Nod Lumines? Okay.
I hear that the Stolen Fae still yearn for the frosts of old.
Cool.
While the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament.
Dude, that was
Then
so
there are
cool.
the nights, draped in the west wind,
What the fuck?
nearing
Hold
the
on.
end of a long and arduous mission.
Oh
My friends, of course, shan't
shit.
be
Hey, Alice! Oh, you better be playable. You mother sucker, you better be fucking playable. I immediately saw her, I'm like, oh my god. I'm so used to seeing the big ass Dodoko with the big ass hat. Every single time. This must be, guys, this is not clean, there's no way. There's no way, man. Wait, okay, so that's Dottore.
Tui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament.
Holy shit.
Then there are the nights, draped in the west wind, nearing
Guys,
the end
please,
of a
it
long
must
and
be
arduous
Alice.
mission.
Okay, please.
My friends, of course, shan't be outdone. They will no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world.
Wait, so that's Varka? What the fuck? He looks so Giga Chad. Okay, not gonna lie though. Doesn't he kind of have adventuring colors?
You got another twin in this game to know.
I'm not tripping, right? Like, the first thing I thought was, wait, I didn't want to say it because I didn't want you guys to, like, flame me or anything. Okay, bro, like, how is this? Oh, man. What? Green? Black? Gold? Hair color? Even the fucking mane? No, man, what? The only thing different is his sleeves. His sleeves are green here, his sleeves are white here. Oh, man. Do I have another twin coming out? Oh, okay.
Long and arduous mission. My friends, of course, shan't be outdone. They were
More
no doubt
characters, come on, show me.
charm to
Show
this
me
edge
the
of
goodness.
world. And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await
man,
your
that's
gaze.
it. Okay.
Pour me another cup of tea, if you'd be so kind.
Wait, who is
The
this?
story is about to
Wait,
begin.
what the fuck is this? Why do we got some UFO spaceship looking ass thing over there? Hello? What? Where are, what?
So does fate await your gaze. The story
My brothers?
is about to begin.
Guys, who is voicing that?
Is about another cup
Who's
of
voicing this? This must be a mage, right?
tea, if you'd be so kind. The story is about to begin.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
How many twins you have out?
Okay, I don't know who the fuck this Nicole person is, but sure. Slimy, I don't know, man. Okay, maybe my design is good. Maybe they're like, damn, this Xlice guy, you know, VTuber and shit, he has a cool design. Let's, like, you know, softly yoink it and put it in and make him a decent, solid character. And then he's meta for like fucking 1 year. Wow. Good job, guys. Adventuring meta as a fucking Giga Shielder follow-up debuffer. Yay. Wow, okay. Wait, fucking solid though, no? This is actually like, this is very exciting. Very exciting. Huge story build up here, right? Into Skirk demo. Oh guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't mean to flame him, but like Dalia's kit in the great 2025, man. What does he, what does he even do? What does this guy even do? His E is like, it's like, his E is like half Venti E, half Albedo E in the worst way. You know, like what? Okay, but he's just an EQ bot, so he's fine, right, guys? He'll be fine. He also has a attack speed boost. It'll be bis for someone, for sure. Don't worry. All right, and then after this, we got the banners. Where are the banner? The banner info is here. First phase, we have the cryo units. Second phase, we have the burning units. Most people probably can pull it for Skirk. Maybe grab a Shenhua if you want it. And the second half, I don't think anyone's gonna be pulling for Emily. Maybe if you really like her, get some cons for her. Malika though, solid Pyro DPS. GG's. And then we get more story updates and shit. Damn. Okay. And then the events, and then the optimization, artifact domains. Oh yeah, I think it's W. I think it's good. I think it's good. Dane's almost certainly going to be muted. No, then I have to play in JP then. If that's actually the case, I have to pull for JP. I mean, I have to play in JP. Which is kind of despair, but it is what it is. Okay, I like it. This is nice. Holy shit, chat, our gacha games. They're improving. Woo! Genshin's having some solid improvements. I actually like the feather thing. I like the reroll. It's basically a better variable dice than HSR. And like that is already like a good addition. Like sure, you can complain, oh, it's not perfect, but I mean like the fact that it already gives you a chance to reroll stats and only costs 1 feather for 2 stats. I mean, that's kind of nice because Sanctifying Elixir is the same thing, right? So we'll take that. And then the new artifact domains also cool. We can try to, I mean, we can challenge ourselves, right? With the stuff. That's cool. It's nice. Very solid. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm looking at the release timings, right? So we've got Cart Cipher in about a week, and then in a week then we have Skirk, and then a week later we have ZZZ Jufu probably. Oh my god, dude, these gadgets. Oh, wait, guys, I was just memeing. I was just memeing, but genuinely, there's an update to a random gacha that you play every fucking week. Damn. It's crazy. And like WUWA and HSR are usually overlapped quite heavily. So how do your wallets feel, guys? Be honest. How do your wallets feel? Oh my god. Holy shit. So Yi Xuan, I haven't pulled any memory scapes, whatever they're fucking called. Because I haven't played her yet. Because yesterday, we had a Theory Restart sponsor. Cart. Ooh. Guys, listen. Cart looking kind of good. No cap. Okay, I can't reveal anything because like I'm already sending notes to Coach for the fucking, because I don't, okay, by the way, chat, I don't know how early I can release a video for Cart. It might be after she releases, because I don't think we have enough time to edit it in time, which kind of fucking blows. I might have to ask Cope if we can like rush it, but you know, because that one's important. It's the first time I'm getting Cart early access, so I kind of don't want to forego that opportunity, if you know what I mean. That'd be pretty nice to get in there. And then after that, we have probably a day for Cypher.
Wieners,
I'm gonna put more effort into it.
Yeah! I did it. Adventure rank 60 on my new account.
Yo, they were the 500 bits. Congratulations on AR60. How did you like save EXP for this or what? Is this how long it took you? Did you go from 45 to 60 in one go? How much EXP did it take you for this? That's what I'm curious about. I think you just jumped. Oh, not this time. I see. This is your... Oh, you played 2 accounts. This is Asia. Oh, I see. Okay. It's Asia. All right, nice. Congrats. All right, GG's. That's solid though. I like that a lot. I like this the special program a lot. We're excited. Each gacha game is fucking gaming, chat. You know, this is what happens. The more modernized updates come to each gacha game means that each gacha game gets better and better quality of life, which means you mod less, you spend less money. Okay, well, not really spend less money, but like kind of. Yay! Woo! Okay, there's so many gacha games to play. Damn. Wait, chat, it really is the golden era of gacha games, no? I feel like nowadays people have like infinite choices to play gacha games. And yeah, you got either go for the new ones or wait for all the upcoming trailers that there's like 5 of, or play the existing ones that are getting updates. Like, they have to compete with each other because otherwise they're gonna lose player base. You sound like Fob when you say that. Okay, but is he wrong though? Be honest, is he wrong though? He's kind of right. He's kind of right though. Anyways, GG's. That is 5.7 special program finished. Oh, fuck, chat. It's already 10 p.m. I reacted for that lot longer than I thought I would. Did I even blow my resin on the game yet or no?